Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. I got a monster truck in the showroom today, an F250. She's a 77. It's got a 400 under the hood. It's got the Ranger package. Got a really rare color combination on it. Everything on this that can be polished is polished up. Everything that can be chromed is chromed up. Everything's looking absolutely brand new. You can see that great looking aluminum radiator through the grill there. I mean, we got push buttons here, so when your buddies get hung up in the mud, you can get in behind them and push them out. Tell you what, you're gonna have a blast with this thing. But if you get it in the mud, don't forget, I want it cleaned up, and I want you to get right on it and get it cleaned up on the bottom side, top side, inside and out. This thing's too beautiful to leave dirty. Look down the side of it, man. She is just as straight as can be. They did a beautiful job on the paint work. You can see all that trim on the dent side there, all polished up, looking good. Interior looking sweet. Love this color combination. So super rare setup too, guys. Got some awesome looking BFGs and some great looking wheels on there. And of course the interior looks just as nice as the rest of the truck. Looking brand new. Absolutely gorgeous. And four-wheel drive, guys. I don't know if I mentioned it. I'm sure you picked up on it by looking at it. But back in the 70s, four-wheel drive was pretty special. I know today everybody's got a four-wheel drive. Every truck's four-wheel drive. Just about every car's four-wheel drive. But not back in 77 on an F250. This is a special beast right here. Now we're going to get it up on the lift and show you what the bottom side looks like. We're going to show you everything you need to see. Now the tailgate's also in beautiful shape, and we've got this bed liner in here that's a similar color to the rest of the truck, which is really looking sweet. What's really cool is you'll be able to actually use the truck, put some stuff back in there and not worry about scratching it all up. When you look down at the side of the truck, she's just as straight as can be. On the passenger side also. That dark green is just sweet as can be. All the reflections are just looking phenomenal. I can't get over how all this aluminum's all polished up, looking brand new. Now guys, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we do not do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this truck, and a lot of you may be wondering what that means to you. Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality car. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. Let's take this monster truck for a ride. Tell you what a sweetheart. F250 4x4, 77, 400 under the hood. I mean, what a cool truck, man. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Now down here on the dash, everything looks pretty stock. Now it does have a place for a radio, but they've got it blocked off. So if you want to put a radio in, you got a place to put it. Looks like the speedo's working. Looks like I need to go get some fuel. Looks like the temperature gauge is coming up. Now there are controls down here on the dash, which looks like maybe the original AC. The truck does not have AC on it right now. Of course, that's always something you could add later down the road. But I'll tell you what, she is driving amazing for having as high in the air as we're sitting with these big tires and wheels on here. Just driving amazing. Now the steering wheel is not perfectly straight right now, but I'll make sure the guys throw it up on our laser alignment rack and get that steering wheel nice and straight for you. Now we're right outside the Motor City and we'd love to have you come visit us, check this thing out in person, or bring an inspector out, no problem whatsoever. Now, the truck does have a manual rearview mirror. No, not really. We just got to put it back on the windshield. It came without it, but we do have it, and we'll put it on there for you. And I want to thank all 1.8, it's up to 1.8 million subscribers on YouTube. I want to thank all of you, and for those of you who haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. It is a great way to keep track of us and see all of our new inventory. You might even be the first one to see it. So we're headed back to the shop right now. We're outside the Motor City. We're close to the airport. If you'd like to fly in and check this thing out in person, we'll even send somebody down to the airport to pick you up. So stick with us. We're headed back to the shop right now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We are underneath this truck now, and man, it is just as clean underneath. As you can see, the exhaust is brand new. The frame's all been painted with semi-gloss black paint. The bottom of the bed has been, it's got bed liner on it. It's bottom of the bed liner, and it's black. Dana 60 rear end, 411 or 410 gears. I can't remember exactly what they said, but it's the same. Open rear end. We got drum brakes back here. We got new brake lines. We got new U-bolts. It looks like new cylinders there in the brakes. And the guys will still pull them all apart, make sure they're in good shape. We've got the divorced transfer case here, a little extra brace on it. And they did a real nice job with the exhaust. Of course, they've got the fender well headers, which you'll take a look at. So the exhaust comes back here. They got it tucked up in here and then goes out the back. Beautiful work here. Just gorgeous. Again, the whole bottom of the cab is also covered with the bed liner material. It's got the C6 tranny. The 400 up front, Dana up front also. Of course, the gears are the same. Looks like the U-bolts are new. Shocks look like they're new. We got drum brakes up front also. I mean, this is one heavy-duty looking, beautiful truck, man. I'll tell you what, they did a great job on the restoration on this thing. Clean as a whistle. Front bumper looks like it's new. Inner wheelhouses look like they've been recoated inside and out. All the hardware looks new. You can see those headers coming out into the fender wells. And then, let's see, 37 12.5 by 17s on some great looking wheels. And then these lockout hubs, for those of you who don't know old school, you can unlock them or lock them. They are not automatic like in the cars today, cars and trucks today. You just put it in four-wheel drive and they automatically lock in the hubs. These you have to actually physically lock or unlock. Now you can drive it around with them locked in, like if you plan on going four-wheeling or if you're out in the snow or whatever. It's just not going to drive very good on dry pavement. I see brand new body mounts. Cab floors look great. I mean, the cab corners look great. I mean, they definitely started out with one great truck when they did the restoration. You don't have to do a whole lot of work when you start out with a good project. Of course, out back, same size tire. Wheels are new, tires are new, and the wheelhouse just as clean as the wheelhouse up front. Let's lower it down and look under the hood. So it's just as clean underneath, man. We've got the 400 modified in here. You can see it's got a Holley carburetor sitting on top of an aluminum intake, stock appearing distributor, power steering, power brakes. Looks like it's running off the Ford computer also. Firing that ignition. Again, the firewall's all painted up nice. The bottom side of the hood's all painted up nice. All the wiring is nice and neat. All the plumbing is nice and neat. Looks like we got a new Super Start battery in there. We got an aluminum radiator that's a new unit. I mean, everything under here is just as clean as can be. They used a lot of new hardware, a lot of new plumbing, a lot of new wiring. I mean, everything just looking gorgeous under the hood of this thing. So guys, give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.